Hello, welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another 15-minute morning flow. Today will be a little more leg and standing focused than other classes, but we'll still get started with a slow warm-up and it will feel good. So let's start just by closing our eyes, placing our hands anywhere on our body. Take a moment to ground and center and set your intention for the day. Just focus on that intention for 3 deep breaths. Okie doke. Open your eyes whenever you're ready and grab your mat and we'll get started. Today we're going to begin in a narrow child's pose. So bring your legs all the way together, inner thighs touching, toes pointing behind you, and then place your forehead on the mat. Stretch your arms along beside your body. Just take some gentle sways side to side, kind of rolling along your forehead, letting one hip jut out, and then switching sides. This is our gentle wake-up call. So let it feel good. Good. From here, we're going to move into what I'm going to call a lazy rabbit. So instead of really going for the full effect from your child's pose, just slowly roll onto the crown of your head. Your arms will drag heavy. So this is all we're doing. And then back down, stretch your arms long. Rise up onto the crown of your head. Let your spine, let your neck arch and round. Sink your hips back down to your heels. We'll do a couple more of these. From the crown of your head, roll back onto your forehead. Then push gently to your glutes and the tops of your feet again to lift. Back down. 2 more. Arms drag heavy on the floor. As you get more open, you can think about rounding your mid-spine more towards the ceiling. But don't work too hard. Good. From here, extend your fingertips out long, tuck your toes, and we're going to come into an active child's pose. So ground through your knuckles, widen your fingertips. And then on your inhale, you're going to shift forward, lift your knees, and find a plank. But from here, you're going to shift all the way forward onto your very tippy toes. Now, if you need to just stay in plank, or if you need to do this on your knees, that's totally fine too. But our inhale will bring us to this extended, I don't know, is it called a body saw maybe? I'm not sure. Really extended plank. And then an exhale, we'll land our knees, sit back into child's pose. Inhale, rise up, lift your knees, push to the balls of your feet. Exhale, come back to child's pose. So we're getting our shoulders and our core really warmed up here. Inhale, come forward, draw your navel in towards your spine to stay stable. Exhale, child's pose. We're going to do 10 total. I think this is 3 or 4. Let your low back round when you come back in your child's pose. Let's do 5 more. Inhale, extend extend your plank as long as you can. Nice warm up for the wrists here too. Exhale, drop your knees, send your hips back for child's pose. And 2 more. Good. Last one. Rest in child's pose for a breath. And then tuck your toes, lift your knees, and just walk up to a forward fold. Hug opposite elbows, bend your knees generously, and let your torso hang heavy. 3 deep breaths. Good. Start to roll up your spine until your hands find their way to the tops of your thighs. Widen your feet out almost to the outer edges of the mat, and we're going to come just into a standing or half fold cat-cow. So on an inhale, drag your hands back on your thighs, pull your chest through your shoulders, lift your tailbone. Exhale, forehead and pubic bone. Try to meet in the center. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, round your spine. Just move with your breath here. Good, and if it feels better for you to just create some more organic circular motions, feel free to do that for a few, maybe 3 in one direction, and 3 in the opposite direction. Good. Straighten through your knees. Stand all the way up. And then face the long edge of your mat. We're going to move into some full body figure 8s. So just reach your arms overhead. Your feet are in a really wide base of support. And you're just going to create a figure 8 shape with your hands. So you'll bend into your left knee, kind of rotate onto the ball of the right toe as your arms reach back. And then bring them back in front of you, bend into your right knee, come onto the ball of your left foot. Just some nice fluid motions. Also, don't overthink it. I know I'm giving you all these cues, but just do what feels good here. Bend a little deeper if you want. Or come higher and don't really bend into your knee at all. Don't worry so much about exactly where your breath is. Just keep breathing and let it come naturally here. Couple more. Okay, find your center again and step to the top of your mat. Just roll out your shoulders, shake out your head, wiggle through your hips, whatever feels good. And then root down strong through your big toe on the right, the little toe on the right, and the heel on the right. So you're nice and strong through your right foot. And then you're going to inhale and lift your left knee into your chest. Grab onto your shins, or shin, with your hands. And then you're going to inhale and lean back. So it's not just like a pure hip stretch, it's also we're just moving our whole spine backwards and we're really stretching to the front of our right hip flexor too. So this is our inhale. Our exhale as we release our left foot down, plant onto that heel, and forward fold. So now we're coming into a hamstring stretch, and it's kind of diagonally facing out. And we'll stay for an extra breath on this first round. Good. Inhale back into your knee to chest. Woo. can't get my balance today. Lean it back. And then your exhale is going to be, you're going to plant into low lunge. So left knee comes behind you, drops down to the mat. Arms out to the side. Your inhale is going to be lifting up to a high lunge. So you pick up your left knee, roll your left hip forward, arms stretch overhead. And again, we'll just stay for an extra breath this first round. And then exhale back down to low lunge. And then you step to the top of your mat. So we'll do a few on this side and then we'll switch legs. So inhale, knee to chest, lean back. Exhale, drop the left heel down, forward fold, hamstring stretch. Inhale, lean it back again. Exhale, drop the left knee down, bend into the right knee for low lunge, arms up to the side. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, low lunge. And we'll add another rep here. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, step to the top of your mat. And we'll switch sides. So root strong through your left foot. We'll take a couple extra breaths on this first round. Inhale, reach your right knee up towards your chest. Grab onto your shin or your knee. And really lean back here. Feel the front of the left hip flexor stretching out. Activate through your left glute for balance, unlike me. And then whenever you're ready, you'll plant the right heel down, kind of face it diagonally, and come into a forward fold. So micro bend in the left knee. Good, on an inhale, you'll reach it back up. Lean back. And then on an exhale, bend in your left knee. Drop your right knee to the mat for low lunge. Fingers out to the side. Your inhale, you'll rise up to high lunge. Roll the right hip forward. Straighten into the back knee, arms overhead. Extra breath here. Exhale down to low lunge. And then you step forward. So we'll do one quick round here. Inhale, raise your right knee, lean back. Exhale, forward fold, plant the right heel, stretch outwards. Inhale, stand again, lean it back. Exhale, drop into low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, low lunge. And then step to the top of our mat. So now we'll just do a couple rounds alternating legs. Stand strong with your right leg. Inhale, rise your left knee up, lean back. Exhale, plant your left heel, toes lift, hamstring stretch. Fold down. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, step up to the top of the mat. Exhale. Then we'll go to the right side. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, hamstring stretch. Drop that heel. Inhale, lean it back again. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, straighten your back knee, arms overhead. Exhale, drop it down again. Rise up. Release. Stand to the top of your mat. We'll do one more on each side. Inhale, lean it back, left knee to chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, knee to chest, lean back. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fingertips to the side. Inhale, straight back knee. Exhale, bend back knee to the mat. And then stand up. Root through your left foot. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, right heel plants, forward fold, hamstring stretch. Inhale, rise up again. Lean it back if you can. Exhale, low lunge, right knee plants. Inhale, high lunge, right knee straightens. Exhale, low. Inhale, high. and stand up. And you're ready, you're done. That's it for Tuesday's class. So as I said, it was a little more active and standing and leg focused than before, but just thought we'd switch it up a little bit. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's close our eyes, catch our breath, and then refocus on our intention for 3 deep breaths. Blink your eyes open and have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.